In Chapter 4 of Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles, there's a long quest line that ends in you recruiting Final Fantasy VII's Cloud, along with several other party members. Here's a step-by-step guide detailing how to recruit him. While the actual quest line doesn't start until Chapter 4, the prerequisite for this entire quest line is that you must have Mustadio in your party. You don't ever have to use him, you just have to recruit him after story missions in Chapter 2, and never dismiss him until the questline is complete. You can start this questline anytime after starting Chapter 4, but you won't be able to complete it until after the battles at Fort Besselat. We'll let you know where that break happens. To start, anytime in Chapter 4, head to the Clockwork city of Goug. You'll get a cutscene with a metallic sphere, and be told you need a particular zodiac stone, which turns out to be Aquarius, to activate it. Then head to the mining town of Gollund, and enter the Tavern. Read the Haunted Mine rumor, and head to the royal city of Lesalia. Now you get to meet your first new eventual party member, Beowulf. Accept his offer for help by choosing the second option when he asks you a question. How much coin would buy your blade? Return to the mining town of Gollund, and you'll fight a series of 4 battles to rescue another party member, a dragon named Reese. I recommend bringing at least 1 or 2 hard-hitting physical units, such as ninjas or monks. The first fight sees you facing a team of alchemists armed with guns. Close the distance quickly, and focus them down one at a time. Don't leave any of them critical without finishing them off, or they'll just heal each other. For the second battle, you'll fight 2 thieves, 2 behemoths, and a chemist. Focus the chemist first so he can't heal, and if you're wearing any valuable equipment you don't want stolen, either unequip it before you start, or keep your distance from the thieves. The behemoths aren't much to worry about. They can hit pretty hard up close, but that's about it. In the third battle, there's a chemist in each corner up top, along with 2 ice dragons and a pig. As always, take out the chemist first so they can't heal or resurrect their allies, and then your primary threats will be the dragons. They can attack with Ice Breath, which will do quite a bit of damage, but they're also weak to fire, so make use of that if you have black mages or summoners available. In your fourth and final battle, you'll be down in the colliery shaft, with an objective to protect Reese, meaning if she gets KO'd, you lose the battle. Put your strong physical units in front, and it really helps if they have a jump stat of at least 4 so they can leap up to the deck rather than having to go around. You'll want to rush into the next room with Reese, so the enemies are less likely to focus her down. Take out the red floating eyeballs first, as they can inflict some really annoying status elements, and keep Reese's HP topped up if needed. Thankfully, she's really strong on her own, so she'll probably take out at least 1 enemy by the time you get there. Once this final battle is over, Beowulf and Reese will both fully join your party and give you the Aquarius stone. Make sure you keep them in the party for now, at least until you recruit Cloud, but like Mustadio, you don't have to use them if you don't want to. Now that you have what you need to awaken that metallic sphere, return to the Clockwork city of Goug, and use Aquarius to awaken the third new party member, Construct 8. Here's where you'll need to come back after the battles at Fort Besselat when you recruit Orlando, since the next stop in this questline is the trade city of Ghidos, which doesn't become available until after you complete Besselat. Orlando can pretty much single-handedly win the rest of these battles, so I do recommend recruiting him and using them throughout the rest of these. Once you reach Ghidos, agree to buy the flower from this strangely familiar flower peddler by choosing option 2. Very well, I'll have a flower. After buying the flower, head back to where this all started, the Clockwork city of Goug. To operate a new machine, you need another zodiac stone, this one with a sign for Cancer. To get the Cancer stone, return back to Zeltennia, go to the Tavern, and read the rumor of the cursed island of Nelveska, which opens a new location on your map, Nelveska Temple. Head there and beat Construct 7. After you take him out, he'll revive himself with 1 HP, and you'll just need to hit him 1 more time. I promise he's in there, he was just hiding when I beat him here. Just have Orlando dive this boss and support him as needed. It should only take a few hits of his abilities to take Construct 7 down. After you receive the Cancer Stone, there's a brief cutscene in which Reese the Dragon turns back into her original form, a human woman, and you can choose to recruit her again. Now head back once more to Goug, and Cloud will finally appear. Being the aloof boy that he is, he mutters something about Sephiroth and then runs away.
I have to go. I have to get there. What do you suppose that was all about?
Thankfully, we know where he's going, back to Ghidos where you met the flower peddler. A battle will ensue during which you have to protect Cloud, but thankfully he does a good job keeping himself out of trouble. Once the fight is over, you'll finally get the option to recruit him. You could always say no, but then why the heck are you watching this video? Unlike the original Final Fantasy Tactics, Cloud will join your party at a comparable level, rather than starting at level 1 like before. He also comes with his Materia Blade, the weapon required for him to use his special limit abilities instead of you having to find it. Instead, there's something new where the old Materia Blade used to be, the Materia Blade Plus. To get the Materia Blade Plus, head to Mount Bervinia and fight a battle there. Your prize will be on the top of the tallest pillar in the corner of the map, and you'll need to have the Treasure Hunter movement ability equipped, or be a chemist in order to find it. Placing a character here with the Treasure Hunter ability and a jump stat of at least 5 will get you up there on your first turn. The Materia Blade Plus has a physical attack power of 16 and a magic attack power of 4, making Cloud much stronger. And there you have it, everything you need to know to recruit Cloud in Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. For everything else gaming, keep it right here on IGN.